So I'm attempting to write my first novel. Yeah, my first novel. And what I find is that the journey isn't as bad as I thought it would be, as far as getting my characters, their backstories, getting the plot together, any plot holes, filling it. Um, my issue is more internal. I have had an interesting year this year, to say the least. The reason why I say it was an interesting year is because this year I graduated from college. Yay me. Um, that's a story within itself we can go into, but I've also had the greatest year of my life because I stepped outside of my zone. I stepped outside of the familiar. When I say I stepped out of the familiar, meaning I let go of people, places, and things that did not make me happy. Baby, when I tell you I was terrified, I was terrified. Even making this video right now, I am super terrified. YouTube has been something I've wanted to get into to showcase my personality. But along the way, I realized I lost my personality because I was so busy trying to fit into the box that people place me in. Instead of standing in who I was, standing firm in my beliefs, my thoughts, my mannerisms, even my quirks and my flaws and my icks. So I found myself over the course of many years conforming to what people or what I thought people wanted of me. So right now, this is so terrifying. But back to the main point of me writing this novel. I say this to say that the hardest part about me writing this novel is not everything that goes into making a novel a novel. It's internal because I am I'm fighting myself. It's me versus me right now. Um, how can I put this? In the midst of me writing, I run into self doubt, and I listen, trust me, I've listened to sermons, self help, you know, blogs and tips and, all of the great things and tools that is out there to help motivate people, but still somehow that voice returns. And how do you navigate that voice? Well, today, as I was scrolling on TikTok like I normally do, I waste a lot of hours scrolling. I was also thinking about my book and how I was going to, take this plot up to the next level, what I can add, what I needed to omit, what makes sense, what seems realistic, all of the things. And then I thought about it like, oh God, you got to redo this whole chapter. And that frightened me. It frightened me not because I was scared of what the outcome of this rewritten chapter was going to be, but it was the dedication, the motivation, me having to show up to actually get that end result and to produce something. And then I thought to myself, like, when did you start giving up on yourself? You know? And I realized, and there was a lot of revelations tonight. Like, I sat with the the realization that I've been hiding myself for so long. I am petrified to put myself out there when I have so many great things to offer to the world. And I know this. Yet I still let that fear of the unknown scare me away from my dreams. How long is that going to? How long am I going to let that, you know, take over my life and be the driving force? So here I am. I was about to get ready to watch some of my comfort shows, catch up on my Tuesday night TV shows that's on my DVR, head on over to Hulu to catch up on some of the shows I'm watching there as well. And I thought to myself, pull out your phone, record. It might not be pretty, but it's something. So here I am filming this for you guys. Unsure of what to talk about. Like I'm literally in my bed just talking to you guys, and yeah, I guess that's that.